Hadaka-Jime, this is the part that's going to do the strangulation, and it's an airway strangulation, and it's exceedingly dangerous. So you have to be very careful. This comes around, and you notice how my thumb X here, and then I'm going to pull this one back. You're not grabbing the judo-gi. That's what makes it naked. A rear naked choke, side naked choke, front naked choke, just different kinds of nakedness. Here. Oh. It's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt him. So you want to take your time, make sure that you have the target. It's very dangerous, not because it cuts the airflow off, but because it has an impact against your esophagus, and it can crush. Then they got to put a tube down your. And I've seen that happen, where someone's gone in and popped it right in there. The guy didn't have a chance to tap out. This came so hard, pow, like that. Fortunately, there's a doctor, and he was able to do that to get him to breathe, because this was totally destroyed. Now you notice where I'm putting my shoulder? A lot of people go, oh, like this. There's lots of opening here for him to escape. But when I'm down here, like this, cannot slide a piece of paper through. Therefore, he cannot escape. So when you come around here, okay, you notice how my elbow is down? If I'm up here trying to choke him, all he has to do is take this elbow and push it out. People think you execute this by pulling. No, you execute this by turning. There's a lot more force when you turn than there is by pulling. So here, to finish the shimewaza, I'm going to turn and lean back. It's usually the right knee that's up, but my left knee won't bend. This is going to come right around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, see how this comes right over? Now you notice the wrist is going to come right on, and you see how my hand comes down here and this meets it? So I'm not coming here and then coming up here, because now all he has to do is turn his chin and he can come out. But if I have it here and I bring this down here to meet it, say he can lower his chin, but I already have it. And that's what they'll try to do, is they'll try and lower their chin in order to prevent you from doing it. He can lower his chin, but here, see, all I got to do is wiggle it a couple times, and now I have it. Because the pressure against the front of the jaw is extraordinary. So eventually they just go like that. Don't try and pull back. Be careful of where you are. You notice I'm not even touching his esophagus, his Adam's apple here. I'm just coming right around, but it's in the perfect position. Don't go to the point where he goes, that's not good at all. Okay, you have to be careful. Practice makes permanent. Perfect practice makes perfect. So take your time. Here. Oh, I got it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I really missed it. That's going to happen. We used to have to do this blindfolded. Wow. 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 So we knew the target. So we'll go right into the defense. This probably won't happen at all. What a lot of people do is they do this. Okay. No way you're going to prevent the shimewaza from occurring that way. He's too strong. Put your chin down. Crack! I've seen jaws dislocated because they do that. So when he comes in, it's right away turn. And then I grab here. And then I'll turn my body. I know it's coming in, I turn. I reach up as far as I can and I grab. If he had hair, I'd grab his hair. Seriously. So I have it here in the crook of the elbow. There's a space. It's going to be painful. He's still squeezing, and it's still pressure against my jaw. But here, I can do one or two things. I can pull him, or, see, I can duck under. And of course, you'll get gyoza mimi, cauliflower ear. Well, it's okay. You just drain them, that's all. Okay, here, of course, you're going to here, right? You turn, and then you see my rear end. Let's slide it forward. See how it drops down? Here, this way here, okay? I turn. This leg is going to come over here, this way here. Here. See, now here, right into Kansatsuwaza. Just this practice. Sa, okay? Sa, okay? Sa. Yeah? Sa. You notice he's not, right? Because I'm not putting any pressure. I'm coming in to do the technique. That's what this is, Uchikomi is. That system of prevention is very important. You want to react quickly. Prevent the shimewaza,
At the same time I'm turning, do my hands come up?
Yes, exactly.
Not one, then two.
No,
right?
no, it's the same one. It's one movement. Don't get ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
So here, he turns, and now, at the same time as he just said, his hands come up. And when that happens, he has kuzushi on me. Look at me. Look at, see? I'm right to go. Boom. Okay? Boom. That's all it is. I get good practice on how to do Hadaka-Jime here, and then I'm studying. What happens if he does this? See, then I do this. But very few people, especially here in this country, want to do this. You know, when I was practicing in Japan, it was all these drills, and then at the end of the week, then we did randori. Strictly, there was an randori. You all are familiar with this, right? Right? Okay, you see where it is? Now, if I take my body and I come up here, look how it changes the dynamic. You see here, there's a Hadaka-Jime. Instead of it being an air shimewaza, it's a blood shimewaza because I moved. It's way deep, right? And then let's say he starts to loosen it up, right? So I move very quickly, and as I move this forward, this hand's going to slide slightly, and you see where it is? It catches the carotid artery right there. That's Hadaka-Jime also, coming from kata-gatame. So I'm also going to show you Hadaka-Jime from this hold. This leg is going to come over, and you see here, now I have it scissored, and I have Hadaka-Jime on his neck. Did you see that?
No, unfortunately, sorry.
Shut up.
Too bad. Watch it on video.
All right, one more time, okay? Here is kesa-gatame. He manages to pull this arm out, okay? I'm going to take this leg, and I'm going to do a scissor across on the other side. As I do so, I'm going to take this hand here and grab like kata-gatame here, and I'm going to turn my hips out here. And now you see how I have it? Simply by moving your body to a different angle, you can do Hadaka-Jime. This is not an air choke, so it's legal in competition. This is also a Hadaka-Jime, is it not? It is. Because I'm not grabbing my judo gi, I'm just coming around here. This is here, right? And I have it. Now, is this a air choke or blood? Here. No, because see the room here? Oh, yeah. So here, what I'm doing is coming up this way here, pushing his head down, and then I turn, and you notice where the strangulation is? It's right here on the side, on the carotid artery. Hadaka-Jime again. Most people only know Hadaka-Jime this way.